I bet you clicked so fast on the thumbnail in this video because you saw the price. Like, winking at you. Like, what the heck is this guy going to talk about? Another clickbait? Possibly. But no, this is not a clickbait. Because this is actually a social experience showing and proving that the price of AMC, it's all psychological. And this is pretty much the same thing with any other stock you hold. Why? Because most of the time, the value of a company, it's not translated or transpire fairly or properly into the stock price. That's why we do have this market where it goes up and goes down. The stock price goes up, the stock price goes down, because at some point you have enough people thinking this is a fair amount for me to buy, and you have another level where other type of investors will think this is a right amount for me to short it or to sell it, and then the share price will tank. So this is how textbook analysis will tell you how to actually read the market and trade stocks. But the thing is, we do have the fair value, and with plays like AMC, we know it's not about the fair value. It's not about a fundamental stock. It's not about the revenues of the company, even though these play in our favor, because it's actually better to be holding a stock for a short squeeze play with good fundamentals rather than bad fundamentals. All right? Because a short squeeze, a short seller shorting a stock, it's actually because there are bad news coming along the way of the company. So if you have a company with good fundamentals and good news, it reduces the narrative, it reduces the power of the short sellers on the term. Now, it's psychological because with AMC, things are totally different. We all know it's about a game here. And this game is more psychological than you think. Why? Because we already knew back in February, 6 months from now, we knew that the algorithm that the hedges are using to short the stock, especially Citadel, are based on our emotions with the stock. So when it goes down, we feel a little bit sad. We feel a little bit, deceitful. We feel a little bit, doubtful. And that's how they can capitalize on this to actually push the share price even further down. Is it fair? That's not the question. That's what they are using, and that's what we've been seeing the stock tank, even on good news. Now, on the other hand, whenever they let it fly for whatever reason, they let it go for whatever reason, the price increases in value. It goes to 50, it goes to 60, to 55, 50, and then we get hype, and when we jump on the options play. And whenever we get on the options play, that's how 99.9% of the time we get wiped out. Because Monday it ran up, Thursday started tanking, and Friday it's like, man, what happened? What happened? I feel raped. So just to say and finish, guys, because this is all about the psychological warfare, we shouldn't let the share price that we see convince us or deceives us on the conviction we have about the stock, because this is about hedges covering. And until they do, personally, I'm not leaving. It may take 2-3 years. It may take 2 additional, 6 to 8 months. I decide not to leave because I do have time. And by the way, I'm not paying interest on those shorts. So guys, that's just it. Simple.